Welcome to Automation. This no-code subtitling at scale feature is designed to make your subtitling process quick and easy. Even if you're not a developer, automation setup is easy and Caption Hub does the heavy lifting for you. So, you're wondering, how does it work? You can use the automation feature to create powerful templates that simplify your workflow in just seconds. So you can think of automation as a preset instruction list or a recipe that Caption Hub follows to make sure your multimedia localization processes are handled quickly and correctly every time. The power is really in your hands since you get to decide where you'd like to apply or introduce an automation. But know that automation is designed to work across your entire Caption Hub experience, helping you reduce manual steps and saving time every bit of the way. Here's what you need to know about how you can get Caption Hub to do more of the hard work for you using automation. Automation can be optimized for different projects and, as mentioned, introduced at different steps within a particular project. Depending on how you're using Caption Hub, automation can help save time and effort during 4 main stages across your Caption Hub journey, which is the visual you see here. First is ingestion of your content into Caption Hub from the OVP or online video platform where your videos might be stored. Second is transcription and creating original captions and how much human review you'd like of those. Third is translated subtitles of your content, and again, whether you'd like human review or not. Fourth is the export and publishing of your captions back to the platform that they were pulled in from. Again, your template can be designed to automate one of these steps, several steps in combination, or all of these steps to run together, all from within Caption Hub. Let's jump into how you can create your own customizable templates. It's helpful to keep in mind that this feature is available to super users, so if you are set up as a super user on your team, you want to navigate to your team's menu cog, like so, and select Automation. Now here you see some automations that I've set up already, along with some key info, like where my video is being pulled in from, so the project source, the source language of my video and original captions, whether translations are included as part of my automation or not, and whether my automation is set to active. At any time, you can change the status of an automation and make it active or inactive by selecting into these 3 horizontal dots. And when you do so, you'll see a number of other options, including edit, duplicate, diagnostics for any issues that may come up with your automation, as well as the option to delete an automation that you've created. A new automation template, you'll need to give your automation template a name, like so, and select create. Now, automations are really powerful, but it is true that automation needs can differ greatly depending on each customer and their unique business requirements. So we think it's most helpful to review some examples of automation templates that we've already created. Let's go ahead and do that. Again, if you consider the 4 areas where automation can be applied: ingestion, transcription, translation, and publishing, let's start with ingestion. This is the very first step in kicking off a project within Caption Hub. It's where you bring your project into the app, and it sets the foundation for everything else that follows. To best illustrate this, I've set up a Brightcove transcription ingest, which we'll take a look at here. Now, in this example, I'm a customer who stores all of my content on Brightcove, and I've indicated that by selecting Brightcove here as the project source. And to do this, I've already successfully set up my Brightcove connector, which I see as set to active here, with this visual illustration that all should be working fine and as expected. With this connector in place, it allows the 2 platforms to communicate seamlessly. Use automation to easily import my videos from Brightcove into Caption Hub. For more information on how to set up your connectors, please refer to the knowledge base, which includes step-by-step guidance. Again, if you think of this as a preset instruction list, you see here that I can choose to automatically import all new media, that's every new video that I post to Brightcove, into Caption Hub, and it will do that automatically. Caption Hub will run the automation every few minutes to check for new videos on Brightcove. So once those projects are pulled in from Brightcove, which is what we refer to here as on project creation, original captions will be created because I've set it like so. Once I have those original captions, I've decided that I actually don't need any human review, and so I've decided here that once they're created, I'd like to publish them directly back to Brightcove. And I'll instruct my automation to do that by selecting this option here. Since I've made a change, I'll want to select Save. And with regards to ingestion and how your videos are pulled in when using an OVP connector, like Brightcove, in combination with an automation, it's helpful to note that there are actually a few ways you can do this and still take advantage of our powerful automation feature. First, I can choose, as you saw, to pull in all new media, again, every video that I post to Brightcove, right into Caption Hub. That's how I currently have this set up. But perhaps my team uses Brightcove for all kinds of videos, and we actually don't want to pull everything into Caption Hub because that would result in thousands of videos that we don't need to process in Caption Hub. I can apply some parameters around my automation for this by selecting the Automatically Import Tagged option here. This setup, the automation will only look for and return videos that have been tagged in Brightcove with the specific tag that you see referenced here and can be edited at any time. But let's say I don't want to pull in all new media and I'm actually pretty resource constrained from tagging against thousands of videos in Brightcove for a project that my team and I really need to turn around fairly quickly. I can still apply my Brightcove automation that you see here if I manually import a new project from Brightcove. So let's look at how to do this. First, I'll need to set automatically import to none and select Save. I'll then navigate to my projects page, pull in a new project from, and choose Brightcove. What you see here is a library that mirrors all of the content I've posted to Brightcove that I can import into Caption Hub ad hoc. So here I've located the video that I want to pull in from Brightcove manually into Caption Hub. To apply the automation template, I'll just select in here, choose my Brightcove transcription ingest, and then choose Import to Caption Hub. So the beauty of this is that while I'm manually selecting and pulling the specific piece of content in, because that may just be easier to do on this particular occasion, I still get all the benefit of the automation template, which includes creation of original captions and publishing this video back to Brightcove, all done seamlessly and automatically without having to download the finished result and then upload it back to my OVP. That covers how automation can be applied to create a very smooth round-trip experience from my OVP to Caption Hub, accomplish what I need to within Caption Hub, and publishing back to my OVP. It's all done easily using an automation template that can be customized to your preference, and we encourage you to explore the OVP connectors that we have available. Now in my next example, we'll look at automation of my transcription, which is an example automation that I've set up here. So in this example, customers' videos always have their original language as US English. They always want to use transcription and they have a consistent vocabulary. The example is set up to ensure that transcriptions in US English are automatically generated upon project creation after the video has been uploaded directly via the API or the UI, most commonly from a locally stored file. I've also assigned the transcription provider of my choice, which I can modify here. In this case, I'm choosing Speechmatics. I've also selected the source language of my video, which in this example is English US, and it's really important that this reflects the source language of the video consistently in order to return accurate original captions. And I've also instructed the automation to apply the correct custom dictionary when creating my transcription output. And again, when setting up this custom dictionary, I've made sure that the language source is also English US, which is essential to making sure these work correctly together. Now, in setting up my automation, I've decided that I do want a level of human review once those original captions are created. So only on caption approval will my finished captions be ready for me to export. In my next example, I'll be automating translation via a video platform, Brightcove, here in this example that I've set up. In this example, the customer stores all of their videos on Brightcove, which has been selected here as the project source. And since we have an integration with Brightcove among several other OVPs, this customer is able to automatically pull in any videos they post to Brightcove with this tag, Caption Hub. Once any video tagged with Caption Hub has been pulled in, which is project creation, we will go ahead and create original captions automatically. I'd like some human review, so once those original captions are reviewed, edited, and approved, which I've indicated here, Caption Hub will create translations for me based on those original captions in just seconds. Again, all of these steps can be modified to your team's preferences, but in this case, I want to go ahead and create translations. With regards to your translations, customers are able to predetermine the languages that they want to consistently translate into, as well as set the machine translation engine and caption specifications. Translations more closely. In this example, this customer is consistently translating into the languages that you see here. However, from much experience, they know that German and French translations tend to run a larger character count, so these have been grouped independently and assigned slightly different caption limitations, which you see can be modified here by scrolling down to the bottom and choosing advanced options. Now, scrolling back up, it's really helpful to know that customers are able to predetermine languages that they want to consistently translate into, and these can be modified at any time simply by selecting or deselecting, always making sure to save. And you can also set the machine translation engine that you'd like for a specific language grouping or apply one for all of your languages. Returning to the details of my automation. I've set up my automation so that original captions are created upon project creation. And once those original captions have been reviewed and approved, that will automatically kick off the creation of machine translations. I've opted to review and approve those translations, which again, I'm doing all within Caption Hub. So once those translations have been approved, I can specify that the subtitles are automatically published to and returned back to Brightcove by selecting Publish Translations like I've done here. The result means that I'll wait for just a short period and watch as high-quality machine translations are returned right back to Brightcove, which is where I need them. Automation is an immensely powerful tool built to help customers scale the most complex workflows. Whether you're looking to update your entire back catalog, set up specific caption limitations for different languages, or create caption specifications for vertical video projects, we hope to see you harness the vast power of automation within Caption Hub.